Available data from the Registrar General's Department suggests that 92% of companies registered are micro, small, and medium enterprises. SMEs in Ghana have also been noted to provide about 85% of manufacturing employment, contribute about 70% to Ghana's GDP, and therefore have catalytic impacts on economic growth, income, and employment.
SMEs are the drivers of the Ghanaian economy and play a key role in promoting the growth of the nation. As such, MTN Business places great importance to the growth and support of SMEs in Ghana.
The role of SMEs in any economy, and for that matter, that of the Ghanaian economy, is one that cannot be overemphasized.
It forms almost about 98% of all the portfolio of businesses in Ghana. So their role is critical.
Which tells us that as a nation, we have to focus on the SME to get the engine to move this whole system.
They employ the majority of the people, and they just keep us going when everything else is failing, when the big boys are going through troubled times.
SMEs are the bedrock of the economies. They start small. They represent a huge majority, a huge percentage of the total production capacity of any developing economy, and so Ghana wouldn't be different.
It is said the private sector is the engine of growth of our economy, and if you find an economy that has probably more than 75% of registered businesses being in the space of small and medium enterprises, then it only suggests that some importance must be placed on that sector of the economy.
If you take the agri sector, they still dominate. If it's the manufacturing sector, Ghana is more SME based in terms of you don't have big manufacturing enterprises as you see elsewhere.
It is therefore refreshing that Evoke Experientials have partnered with Deloitte & Touche, a global professional services firm, and MTN Business to produce an annual list of the top 100 SMEs, the Ghana SME 100 ranking. The principal objective of the Ghana SME 100 ranking is to celebrate the outstanding achievements of SMEs and their commitment to enterprise leadership. This will ultimately increase their brand equity, attract investor attention, among other tangible and intangible benefits.
Supporting the Ghana SME 100 ranking initiative is a step in the right direction for MTN Business.
For me, I think that companies or SME companies who join the rankings will be setting themselves on the path towards development to build their capacity within the framework of the standards that have been set, by the rankings.
Deloitte, as you know, is an international firm. As I said earlier on, it is currently the world #1 professional services firm. Flowing from that, anything that we are associated with, we are very careful that our independence is guaranteed and the results are based on the facts on the ground.
In fact, this also gives them the platform to also be recognized internationally. So if an investor is coming to Ghana, he knows the particular SME that is actually doing well to actually do business with. So we will encourage all SMEs in Ghana to be part of this award.
Companies that are online or getting ready to be part of this process, I think the biggest thing that will come with you is the credibility of the name and then the financials of your company, wherever the name is placed on our market. Take, for example, if you belong to a FTSE 100 or any of the international programs just like this, anywhere you put the company and the name, it talks for itself. And for any company that is part of this process to become one of the SMEs top 100 in Ghana, all the banks, all the institutions will be looking at you with a different eye because they know that your processes are clean, above board, and are above the table.
This is a good chance for us to get a clear understanding of what this grouping is, and also provides competitiveness. Friendly competition is important, and if you look at the Forbes 100 list and the Forbes this list, and those kind of listings, it also gives me, customer, the possible requirer of a service, a better sense of who's in and who's not doing too well, so that I can make an informed choice about where to go for the things I need to get done for my life as well.
In Ghana, SMEs are now exposed to greater opportunities than ever for expansion and diversification across the sectors. While developed global markets may be shrinking on account of the financial and economic crisis prevailing, Ghana's market size is growing and opportunities within Africa are also beginning to look attractive for SMEs in manufacturing, food processing, pharmaceutical, IT, agro and the services sector, among others. But how will the Ghana SME 100 ranking impact competition in order for the SMEs to harness these opportunities?
I'm an economist, and I've always believed in competition because competition brings out the best. It forces people to be more efficient. You know that you are not just comparing yourself to yourself. It's not just about the targets you set yourself, but the targets you set relative to everybody else. I mean, I'm a football fan, and I keep on saying that in play to win the league title, it's not just about how well you do, it's how well you do relative to others. Outperforming everybody else, that's when you are winning, and that's how I want the SMEs to see themselves. It is not just about the targets they set themselves, but what defines the targets. Industry practice and what is happening, international best practices should determine the targets that they set for themselves.
One innovation in this award for me, which is very important, is to look out for the financial and the non-financial aspect of the performance of SMEs. Over the years, we've all been looking at the financials, ignoring the non-financial, but they are key for the development of SMEs.
We are happy that our SMEs are getting the recognition they deserve, as well as being given the platform to explore technologies that can support them in their day-to-day operations. MTN Business will continue to innovate and deliver solutions to SMEs to empower them, support them in reducing their operational expenses and improving their efficiency in their day-to-day activities.
So for us at Star FM, we consider it a privilege, as it were, or a responsibility for that matter, to help any industry or any business, especially small and medium scale enterprise sector.
Just as the founder of this bank, started small and was able to get to the level that because some other banks supported him, it is our responsibility to do same for other organizations.
I believe this will motivate the SMEs to do more. It will actually urge them to actually be effective and competitive, because in the subsequent years, people will be looking up to this award, and before you can win, it means that you need to be able to perform both financially and non-financially.
We as MTN Business stand to gain a lot from supporting this event. SMEs have a voice, and we are happy to take every opportunity presented to listen to our SMEs, find out what they need, and also receive good feedback to better improve our services to them.
ACCA and SME, the SME sector, is very, very important to us. In fact, we've done a lot of work in that space. We've built capacity, globally in various countries. Almost 63,000 of all ACCA members globally work within the SME sector. So it is in our own interest to make sure that we develop capacity in that area. Several aspects, can be identified. For example, the area of financial reporting, integrated reporting, access to finance. These are critical areas for us that we think that when we develop capacity, in this area within the SME sector, it will help drive their growth and development, and ultimately contribute to the economic development of the country.
We are interested in providing the platform that will help them to become the next MTN or the next Royal Bank.
By associating with this event, we are telling the SMEs that there's an opportunity for them to grow, but there's also a partner waiting to support them. Because once we know that everybody around believes that this is a star that needs to be supported, then it makes it easier for us to commit our funds to such organizations. So the Royal Bank, by supporting these award schemes, is telling the SMEs that, look, you have a partner in us. We believe in what the organizers are doing.
The Ghana SME 100 ranking is open to SMEs with an annual turnover between $100,000 and $50 million. Interested SMEs can log in onto www.ghanasme100.com to complete application. Applicants will be shortlisted on financial and non-financial evaluation themes.
So for all companies who are trying to be part of this process, the assurance we can give from Deloitte's angle is, so far as we are involved, the outcomes are real. They are not doctored, because nobody within the process can influence Deloitte and Touche on the choices we make.
The Ghana SME 100 ranking is produced in association with Deloitte and Touche and sponsored by MTN Business with the support of the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, the Royal Bank, Global Haulage Company Limited, the Ghana Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Star FM, Live FM, and the Business and Financial Times.
MTN Business is proud to be the headline sponsor of the SME Awards. We recognize the hard work of small and medium businesses and applaud their contribution to the country's economy. We hope this award ceremony would become a motivator to up-and-coming small businesses and entrepreneurs. We appreciate our SMEs and pledge our unfailing support to the SME sector, and will do the best we can to contribute to help the sector grow.
To provide a platform or a vehicle that projects SMEs, that projects best practices, that also sets the blueprint for other SMEs to follow, is certainly something that we at Live FM are very happy to be a part of and to support.
Star FM is the partner for SMEs, and we are happy to be part of this special initiative.
Deloitte is very, very proud to be associated with this project, and we will ensure that the credibility of the project is adhered to and we can uphold onto the ethics of the profession.
The whole idea of the SME 100 in Ghana is actually in line with the missions and vision of the Ghana Chamber of Commerce and Industry. So we have been part of the process right from the beginning. So we will continue to support this award to make sure that it becomes a success both this year and then the subsequent years.